right, our next guest is 50 grand richer and on his way to compete for a total of potentially 200.
The beautiful skyline of Denver, Colorado is our backdrop tonight. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers against the Denver Nuggets here at Ball Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Nuggets are among the West elite teams, but they still have their doubters. Coach Mike Malone said, "We never listen to the narrative." Nikola Jokic added, "We don't care that nobody gives us respect. We're going to be there. We know what we're capable of. We fight." Guys, back to you.
David, I love that resilience. It shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Luke Kennard.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
And the Clippers starting five. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Then there's Jackson. Then there's Batum. And it's Coffey in at the shooting guard. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Will Barton is out there with Morris, and it's Green in at the small forward position. And Greg, in terms of personnel, not exactly the matchups we were expecting to see.
And with all the injuries, some guys are stepping into some unfamiliar roles. But in some ways, that makes tonight all the more intriguing.
Gordon, the pass to Barton. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And here's Los Angeles. Outside Jackson. The pass to Zubac. Back to Jackson. And it's sent back by Jokic. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Batum dishes to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Poked away. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. Barton, no luck. Here's Coffey. Outside, Green. Offensive rebound. It's another look. And there's the play by Morris inside.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Here's Jackson, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Reggie Jackson can still provide scoring. Maybe not at the 19 points per game level he once did, but he can still make an impact.
The free throw drops for Jackson. And Reggie Jackson, Steve, as you said, not the big scorer he once was.
He's got a reduced role, Kevin, on this team right now, but he can still get you a bucket when needed. Credit to Reggie Jackson for staying ready at all times.
Jackson hits both of them.
And with Reggie Jackson, it's a testament to his natural talent that he often leaves us wanting a little bit more.
Here's Green, and no good. The Clippers go the other way with it. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up the road.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Outside Jackson to the inside. Batum. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
It's Barton with the drive.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Zubac finds Batum. Here's Coffey. Jackson deciding where to go with it.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Wide open look, and he gets the jumper to drop.
This is where Morris can kill you. He's pretty much claimed that in-between game.
Denver in the lead. Morris outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Morris has got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. And Jokic slams it in.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Defended by Gordon. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Nuggets?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
The first one falls. And late in the season, we see playoff teams, Greg, resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams doing the same thing?
Not as far as the league is concerned. If they're healthy, what's the goal? Throwing away games is not acceptable.
Good on both. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And It's tipped to the middle. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now here's Jackson. 14 points from him the last game against Denver. Here's Coffee. Just 5 on the clock. Over Green. Coffee can't get it to go. Green left side. Got it. Good job in the low post. Green's got his second basket.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Here's Jackson, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Driving the lane to stop the run. And it's blocked by Gordon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Pass to Coffee. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Barton.
And you can see they're struggling from the field.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul. Morris against Jackson. Passes it to Zubac. Back to Jackson. 6 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Batum with the 3.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Count that bucket. Jokic has got 6.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Down low, here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
And it's Gordon missing.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Pass to Zubac. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
And the thing about Morris, doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
And it's Gordon penetrating. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Green, he's checked in for Green. Clippers trail by 12. Poked away. And there's the pass to Jackson. To the paint. Here's Covington. And it's blocked by Gordon.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And it's in there. Gordon's got his second bucket of the night.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Jackson. Covington passes to Jackson. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nuggets with some changes. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Jokic. Bryn Forbes comes in for Will Barton. Campazzo's subbed in for Monte Morris. Denver on D. They lead by 14. Pass to Hartenstein. Kennard on the wing. Lock at 6. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Clippers with the ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Passes it to Kennard.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their score.
The drive by Cousins. Gordon tried to break loose. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Knocks it loose. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Finish off the break. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Hartenstein. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. The 11-footer. He can't get it to go. Now Denver takes it the other way.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Campazzo offline with his 3. Clippers trail by 18. Over to the wing. And a missed layup. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Denver. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Cousins. Gordon's got 6.
And don't kid yourself about Cousins. He has the ability to see the whole floor, and he's willing to share the wealth.
And the Clippers call time here.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
To the middle. Now, here's Kennard. D right on him. Now, Cousins. 8 points his last outing. Here's Green. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They need this one. Forbes with the rebound.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Hartenstein passes to Mann. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Nuggets leading by 22. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Kennard with the ball. He's picked up by Cousins. Kennard the pass to Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Plays it up and banks it in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And Los Angeles guys shooting down around 24%. Obviously, they've struggled. Here's Mann. It's deflected, and they'll get another chance. A floater, and Kennard finishes it off.
I love the touch on that floater. Luke Kennard showing off another dimension of his game.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Denver, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. For the three, finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
To the inside. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Basket counts. He's got 8.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And here are the Clippers now. Denver getting their last shot to go. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Denver making a switch here. Najee's checked in. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
56 seconds left to play in the first. Denver leading by 21. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Here's Mann. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And they were just struggling to stop him. They sent him to the line over and over, and the free throws were a big part of the game.
Can't let Kennard get this close. Once you do, he's going up with it.
Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land. Campazzo's got 5 points so far.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. There's the drive. No good with the layup. Guarded by Green. And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. "12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Covington. A three ball. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Denver Nuggets controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And the 2021 League MVP, Nikola Jokic, discussed what brought him to this point.
The hustle work, every day, twice a day. Just go out there on the court and do whatever you need to do to get better, and that's what I did.
And indeed, those long hours, Greg, in the gym are something the fans don't always recognize.
And even for a player like the Joker, who seems like a savant with the ball, it all comes back to the work.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Nuggets really take control here.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Here are the five the Clippers have to start the second. Robert Covington out there with Hartenstein. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Mann in at the point guard position. Mann gets the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his player on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. DA, thank you. And the first one drops. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court. But off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
And so he hits both. And Los Angeles guys, shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Stolen away. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Knocked loose. Inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, Zubac, rebound by the Nuggets. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
For Denver, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Will Barton, he's checked in for Denver.
One shot.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Clippers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. The pass to Zubac. Tipped away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing. With Zubac on the floor, you know what you'll get. Gives great effort when he's engaged.
Also, the plus is, GA, he does a good job of rim running. He also dives well off pick and rolls. And combined with his offensive rebounding, gives you some size in the middle.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Free throw good, Nicholas Batum.
And the length that Batum provides on the wing, Smitty, great for both sides of the ball.
It makes switching on picks so much easier, GA. Nicholas Batum has been a solid defender his whole career, in large part due to that unbelievable wingspan.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Morris is checked in. Both free throws good from Batum.
And Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing, and his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
Here's Coffee. No points in the game yet for him. Jackson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
The developing field Reggie Jackson has for scoring inside, playing much more under control these days.
Morris kicks to Green. And the 3 off target. Clippers trail by 21. Here's Coffee. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, sometimes the matchups just aren't in your favor no matter what you do. And it seems like your opponent does it better.
You know, they were reacting rather than dictating. I thought they played scared all night.
And so here are the Clippers following the 3-point attempt by Jokic. Coffee can't get it to go. The Nuggets leading by 17. Morris into the lane. It's good. Morris has got 7.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Clippers.
Driving to the basket, and Jackson throws it down hard.
I'll tell you, Jackson's first step is dynamite, a big asset off the dribble.
Here's Barton, and Barton throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Clippers trail by 19. Here's Barton, and he banks in the layup. Barton's got 4 this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
No, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Barton from outside. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. Jackson against Morris.
And look at how well Jokic uses that size defensively there with a great contest on the shot.
There's Green with the 3. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Zubac the pass to Coffee. Back to Zubac. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And the shot goes in. Morris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Shoots off the step back. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
It's tipped. Batum inside the 3-point line, and it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Nikola Jokic. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Robert Covington's checked in for Marcus Morris. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
On the wing, Green. Defended by Batum. Count it, good. Green's got 9 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now, here's Zubac. 6 points for him. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Green. He's got 11. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Zubac the pass to Covington, and they convert it last on attempt number 3. Covington's got his 2nd bucket. The drive by Gordon. And yes, it's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. And Morris throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Coffee after the Nuggets pick up 2. Jackson passes to Zubac. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. Green, he's checked in for Denver. Facundo Campazzo comes in for Barton. Mann's checked in for the Clippers. And both free throws good for Zubats.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Morris into the lane. No love that time with that miss. He is now 6 for 9. The Clippers shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Clippers have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And he knocks down the first one. For the Clippers, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Zubats, and it's Kennard in for Nicholas Batum. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Denver. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that'll be the fourth of this 5-game homestand. And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. On offense, here are the Clippers. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's blocked by Gordon. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And he dunks it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
An underrated part, really, of being a sick athlete like Gordon, body control. Used it there to keep the form on his shot.
Down low, here's Kennard. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And Luke Kennard signing a 4-year deal at the end of 2020. Steve, this team feels he can be a big part of their future.
Yeah, a lot of people were surprised at the size of the contract, Kevin, but it shows how much the three-pointer is valued in the NBA. The Clippers saw he provides a much-needed aspect.
Oh, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Kennard. He's got 6. Pass to Mann. Gordon against Kennard. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Mann from outside the arc. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Offensive rebound. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Denver.
Good shot.
Free throw drops for Green.
JaMychal Green, undrafted out of Alabama, played in the D-League and France, but he solidified himself as a quality NBA big man.
And the dunk by Covington.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
Denver's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The Clippers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. 1:41 left here in the second. Nice D from Cousins.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a three for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. Here's Hartenstein. Following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. And the Clippers miss again.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Second chance shot, and they get it back. From past the arc. Rebounded by Covington. And for the Clippers, they're shooting it quite well. 52% from the field in the second quarter. Mann passes to Covington. Poked loose and stolen by Gordon. Kicks to Cousins. There's the triple. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
The Clippers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. Denver calls timeout.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Two-shot.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. For three, Forbes drops in the tray. Forbes has got 5 points so far.
Shooting over 43% from distance during his college career. This is Forbes' specialty.
A big-time effort for Monte Morris, providing a lot of energy for Denver. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Joined by Mike Malone. Coach, what did you like most about your team's play in the first half?
Well, energy. We were able to get stops, get out and run, and that's the pace that we have to play at. More of the same defense, take care of it, give them one shot, and they get out and run, get out and attack.
You kept them on their heels, Coach. We'll see if that continues. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. After two quarters, it's Denver out in front. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
When you can generate second chance points the way they have, you should have the lead. It's been a massacre on the offensive glass. They're running multiple guys to the window, showing great effort and toughness.
Jack, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
Well, they were playing like it was Christmas, Ernie. Giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for the turnover numbers, sloppy ball handling. They looked out of control, and the execution was all over the place.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Monte Morris. He's been really playing well.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Monte Morris is out there with Will Barton, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Morris with the bucket.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
The Clippers shooting 43% from the field. Jackson with the bounce pass. Got a piece of it and stolen by Gordon. And he drives in, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And how about the urgency there on Gordon's drive? Pushing past the defense for that one.
Here's Los Angeles now. Stolen by Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
It's hauled in by the Clippers. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Back to Batum. Looking to end the run, and it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 6.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Good on the bucket. Gordon's got 18 points in the game.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Barton, and Barton throws it down.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
And dialing up the 3-ball, he finally puts it into the 14-0 run by the Nuggets.
Morris with the bucket.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And it's Gordon missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Zubac's the pass to Coffee. Now Batum. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pulls up on the wing. Good, he hits the jump shot. 8 points for him. The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 16-5 run here. Here's Green. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's stolen by Green. They get it back. Drops in the layup for 2. Martin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Batum passes to Coffee. He gets that one. Coffee's got 11 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
And the Clippers have possession. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 6. Drives to the hoop. 5 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass.
An efficient scorer inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
The drive by Jokic.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Will Barton with the dive.
Here's Jackson. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. And Morris throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And here we go, Nuggets running again. There's the dish to Green. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Green's got 4 points this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And that one's good, Martin.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Clippers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Reggie Jackson.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Got that one up quick. He's got 11.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Green inside the 3-point line, and they recover it.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock.
Yep, it counts. Zubac has got 6 in the quarter.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
To the middle. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slings it in.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent, because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion.
Now, here's Zubac. 14 points for him. He kicks it to Jackson. Outside, Batum. 6 to shoot. Fires from 14. Jackson misses.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Zubats. Not going to go that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. A three from Morris. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1 3, and that was in the first half.
Offensive rebound. He gets it in there.
Marcus Morris.
13 points in the game.
And you'd like to see more of this from Marcus. Attack that offensive glass and generate some points outside of those set plays.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Denver. Najee's checked in, and it's Bryn Forbes in for Will Barton. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Morris. 23 points in the game. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. A different look for Denver. Green, he's checked in for Jokic. Campazzo's subbed in for Morris. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 9 points in the game so far. Over in the corner, Green shoots from the baseline. That one, no good.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Good on the shot.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
LA has gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Here's Mann. Fires the 3. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
LA has gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. They get a hand on it. Here's Covington. Up and in on the layup. Covington's got 8.
And not relying at all on the 3-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Another shot. Green. And the shot goes down.
JaMychal Green.
He's got 7.
JaMychal Green with the height and the bounce to do some damage inside.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. In deep, again, Los Angeles.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Reggie's got 4 points in the quarter.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
And Los Angeles guys shooting straight 49% from the field. Inside, Hartenstein takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. And the Clippers have possession. The Nuggets getting the bucket from 15 feet away, and he gets it to go.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the basket is good. 19 points in the game.
The defense cannot afford to give him an inch that close to the basket because he will burn you every time.
Driving inside.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Mann. Can't nail the jumper. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Denver on top, running away with it. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. They've got Kennard on the hood out there with Ojale. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for Denver. Takes it inside. Ojale grabs the rebound.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Now here's Hood. Defense right on him. Ojale, that's good. Ojale's got his first basket.
Way to hit the roller where he can do something with it. Hood with the precision there.
Here's Forbes. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. To the paint. Can't hit that one. And Denver the other way now. The fadeaway. They get it back. Tipped away. to the inside, and he jams it with authority.
Rodney Hood showing off his athleticism with the dunk. Have to love watching this guy play.
Here's Najee. Ojale grabs the rebound.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Hood, the pass to Kennard. Back to Hood. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you play?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Here's Ojale, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Denver shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. The shot's good from Forbes.
Showing he's not just a perimeter threat. Forbes takes it up strong against tight defense.
Dishes it to Hood. In the corner, Kennard with it. And another three for the Clippers.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
And that one, good.
Absorbing contact on the shot. Forbes with the concentration to where it doesn't matter.
Here's Kennard. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
They are just killing them on the interior.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
It doesn't matter that Cousins plays with that much weight. The quick first step is a great equalizer.
Here's Kennard. After the Nuggets pick up 2. Again, Los Angeles.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Haji buries it down low.
Yes, sir.
Creating for others. You just love the instincts Forbes has for the game, especially on the offensive end.
Here's Ojale, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they have picked it up offensively here in the second half. Ball movement, getting high percentage shots, you can definitely see a difference.
Here's Najee. And the baseline jumper, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And now the Nuggets, fast break. Pull up Jay, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 23 points in the game. Los Angeles has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Cousins pulls it in.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Denver calls timeout. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
He's checked in for the Nuggets. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Jackson's checked in. Back to Hood. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Kennard kicks to Hood. Outside Jackson. Shoots from the elbow. And he nails the jumper.
When Jackson can't get all the way to the rim, this is his go-to. Shoots for a decent percentage from mid-range.
Into the lane, and the dunk by Reed.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Pass to Hartenstein. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Rebound by the Clippers.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Denver calls timeout. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And here's Denver. Here's Reggie. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Yep, that one goes. Ojelay's got 8 points in the quarter.
Great read from Kennard, showing a selfless attitude, getting it to his teammate.
A nice shot by Rivers.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
And the pass to Hood. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Denver shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Rivers, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving. The need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The free throw drops for Rivers. Smitty, last year at the play-in tournament, the late season really heated up. Do you enjoy seeing teams work extra hard to secure their positions?
Kevin, I loved it. There was no time to rest for those teams that wanted to fight their way out of the play-in. And like you said, at the end of the season, we had a lot of drama.
And he can't hit the second.
You know, Austin Rivers, the 10th overall pick in the 2012 draft, has turned into a nice combo guard, having the ability to play the 1 and the 2.
Here's Jackson, and he converts the layup.
Reggie Jackson.
Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Denver's shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Count it.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
And so here are the Clippers. Denver getting their last shot to go. Kennard against Reed. Just 5 to shoot. Hood gets the bucket.
The quick trigger. Hood piercing the defense with the effective catch and shoot, Jay.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. And that one's good. Cousins.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
LA has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And that one's good. Cousins.
Taking the hit, completing the play, something DeMarcus has done his entire career at a high level.
Down low. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plates. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession. The Nuggets making a switch here. Green's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Luke Kennard. Here's Ogilvy, guarded by Green.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Here's Rivers. And no good that time. The Clippers go the other way with it. Pass to Ogilvy. Jacks up a 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Passes it to Cousins. Goes up the baseline. And too long on the shot. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Ogilvy. Puts up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Ogilvy's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Morris against Jackson. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key. And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
To present the New Balance Player of the Game, Aaron Gordon.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good position, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. Here's Batum driving in.
The playmaking of Reggie, a work in progress, but looking good right there.
Fires from the corner, and the shot falls short this time.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Marcus Morris is checked in for the Clippers. A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Green's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Morris. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morris has got 25 points in the game. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Morris passes to Barton. Rebound by the Clippers. Coffey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nuggets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Aaron Gordon.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
By Green. Baseline J on the way. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Jackson in the corner. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Looking at Reggie's motion, it's a little bit of a push shot, but able to get it to go.
The clock now can just run out for the Nuggets. Morris into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Will. Big blowout tonight. Doesn't mean anything extra to win by that much.
Not to me. We just got to come in and get wins. Instead of worrying about blowing teams out, we just got to worry about playing Nuggets basketball, and the rest will take care of itself.
Whether you win by 20 or 1, it's still a dub, I guess. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.